know, because he wants chasing that TNA world title, but Oba Feme by accident knocks Santana by mistake. Boom. And Santana gets knocked down. They don't have to pay it off at that moment, but Santana, and it's gonna look. We don't want Santana to look like a chump. No, hell no, he ain't none. But if he gets knocked by Oba Feme onto the ground, and then all of a sudden he goes on and pins Siobhan Evans 1, 2, 3, but it sets up for now Tuesday night where Santana ain't having it. He goes, I'm sick and tired of these NXT talent sticking their nose. You know, I try to help out and so forth. He's pissed. He's real. I'm gonna, you know what? I gotta talk to you face to face on Tuesday, to Oba Feme. And then you got something brewing up in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, coming up. No Mercy premium live event for NXT. Yeah. Would love to see them build Mike Santana versus Oba Feme for the NXT World Title in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Guess what? There is a lot of Hispanics, a lot of Puerto Ricanos, a lot of Hispanics in the South Florida area. Oba Feme and Florida is supposed to be an NXT ground. If you're doing like territory, brothers. If you want to see how over Mike Santana is, and you're worrying about if he's going to be able to carry the TNA brand, put him against Oba Feme in Fort Lauderdale and sit back and listen to the crowd reaction for Mike Santana come out and look visually of all the Puerto Rican flags are going to be in No Mercy at Fort Lauderdale. You're going to see if you made the right decision or not. It's going to, and you know what? It makes up for the UBS arena. Why? Because he's the first TNA talent to capture WWE gold in 2025 in the collaboration partnership. Then you go into Bound for Glory, Mike Santana, your NXT World Champion, Trick Williams, your TNA World Champion, you know, and then you could do it title for title like the way you did for Slammiversary. You're doing it for Bound for Glory with the men's title. You're talking about moments. You're making a huge moments with those two opposite talents for opposite companies with their opposite titles going at it at one. Books, baby, book it. It trumps any two Hardys versus Dudley Boys matchup or 3-Team Duty matchup. You got two of those titles. It trumps it, brother.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Book it. Again, there's so many ways they can go with Mike Santana, but since the moment you brought up him going against Oba, I haven't been against it because him being WWE representative champion, that's great, man. That's great.
And Chris, this is one that would be Oba Feme's top opponent that he's gone against. Where if you see Oba Feme lose against a Mike Santana, you're not looking down on it. Oh, he's a TNA wrestler. No, Mike Santana is a 15 or anywhere from 10 to 15-year veteran in the wrestling business. I think he's like 34, 35 years old, Mike. I believe so, but I think he's been wrestling about 15 years, or since the age of 15. I think so. You know, correct me if I'm wrong. Let's say 10 to 15 year plus veteran in the wrestling business. You put